Good morning, y'all. What's up? Getting ready for work. I normally have 2 days off, but I wasn't scheduled like that this week. I sure do hate it because I love my 2 days off. So listen, y'all. I was going down this you know how you go down your Google Mail and they have all that news on there. I was going down my Google News feed or whatever, and I came up on something interesting. It says America top grocery chain laying off employees left and right. There go water going, y'all. All right, America top grocery chain laying off employees left and right. There are some major changes brewing at Kroger. The grocery chain laid off employees in February and just issued another round of roughly 200 layoffs this week. According to Supermarket News, Kroger has gone for a second round of layoffs, confirming Cincinnati Enquirer newspaper that they let go of more corporate workers and members of their data analysts and engine teams. Oh shit, y'all, I'm gonna pour my creamer into my water. Trying to read this stuff. Hold on. Let me get myself together, Jack. Alright, but if Kroger is the number one grocery only chain in America, they employ more than 400,000 people. Why are they making such drastic cuts across the board in 2025? Kroger says the layoffs are a part of efficiency drive to better serve customers. An official Kroger spokesperson says the best way we can accomplish this goal to focus on key points as part of prioritization and improve efficiencies. We reconstruct the teams and eliminate small numbers of roles. WCPO TV has reported that the affected employees were notified of the job losses on March 11 when Kroger revealed the creation of its new e-commerce division. There is more speculation that the Kroger cuts are coming due to one or two things, of being the failed Kroger merger with Albertsons, which happened earlier this year. The other is the fact that Kroger just ousted their longtime CEO Rodney McMullen on March 3rd after a board investigation found his personal conduct was inconsistent with the Kroger's policy on business ethics. They have hired a new one, and that new CEO is likely to do some cleanup. Yeah. So I didn't know what story this was gonna be when I got on here or whatever, but that's what they're talking about. Um, they cutting rows, but it sounds like it's more at the top, the big people or something. Because it was talking about, like the CEOs and the engineers and or probably people that's big fish or something like that. But before it's all over, well, ain't no telling who else gonna be laying off around this place. And then so many places just shutting down, going away from this little city. I don't know what to do. I was yesterday years old when I found out that our Planned Parenthood is gone. I didn't know that And I think I talked to my niece because she worked around in that field. She didn't work for Planned Parenthood, but she worked around, you know, in the medical field. And I think she told me it was gone last year or something. So when I get home, I'm going to have to get on the internet and read and see what that was about. And then, you know, right across the street from where I work at, it was a little, you know, one of them little medical places too, like them little places where you can go in, you know, for a quick fix, you know, at the hospital or something. It was right across the street, and I liked it. I had been there about 1 or 2 times, but I liked it because if I got sick or something, I could just whip right across the street. I ain't had to go to the hospital or go to no emergency room and wait a long time or anything like that. Look up, there you go. And I called and asked what happened. Well, I was rerouted because they got 2 different other facilities, like one in Mount Zion and the other one was that South Shores or somewhere. And I had called, was trying to reach the one across the street, and at first it was saying that they was going to be closed to a certain date on the recording, but then I called back and got rerouted and found out that they was permanently closed. Asked them what was going on. They said due to low staffing. They said they didn't have enough people to keep it open. And a lot of these jobs and stuff, that's crazy. A lot of that's what's going on, like low staffing. Y'all don't know how these people deciding that they don't want to work. Deciding they don't need no job. I don't know how they doing it. These people don't want to work nowhere. And they ain't working. Somebody say something to them they don't like, they tell these folks to eat their dust and they walk out the door. I don't know how they do it. I ain't got no dust for nobody to eat. Oh well. That concludes our session of Coffee with the Cougar. Mwah.